Back to episode 4. Taehyung had been hyperventilating as soon as he realized gained conscious. He was worried Jungkook would realize what was wrong with Tae and kicked him out, but Jungkook didn't have any inkling of what was going on. He had been weirded out by Taehyung, but Jungkook did not say anything on that matter, so Taehyung let it go and hope Jungkook will forget all about it. Jungkook had been ignoring him after taking care of Tae while recovering, and to be honest, Taehyung preferred in that way. Not having to make small talks or pretending to be okay was revealing. Most of the time, Jungkook kept to himself. He didn't come home most nights, but at least he informed Taehyung in advance. They had little suspicious on Jungkook was meeting with his boyfriend. Where else would he spend his nights? Taehyung waited for jealousy and hurt to come, but all he felt was indifference. He didn't like Jungkook, nor or even thought of his future with him. This marriage, as far as it could go, Jungkook had made it clear that he had a boyfriend before marriage, and Jungkook wasn't inclined to get married there either. But whatever. If Jungkook wanted to continue dating behind his back, he could do so. At least Jungkook wasn't bringing his boyfriend to their home, sparing Taehyung a little bit of humiliation. Fighting over something like this would have been brutal and stressful. And if you look at all of this with different perspective, Taehyung had been lying to Jungkook too about his mental condition. So in his mind, there were even both of them were lying and deceiving. So it made it all okay since love doesn't wasn't what had brought them together anyway. It wondered if Jungkook's boyfriend knew about their marriage or not. Jungkook had cancelled the date with Jimin because he felt guilty. He loved being with Jimin, yet at times it was hard to look at Jimin without hating himself. Jungkook was deceiving the guy he loved so much for his own satisfaction. Jimin was frugal. Jungkook could already imagine how utterly broken Jimin would be if he came to know about Jungkook's lies. Still, Jungkook wasn't ready to let go of Jimin. He decided to go to flower shop and order some flowers to be delivered at Jimin's house. Jimin loved flowers and his favorite was tulips. He was buying flowers when he saw them walking across the street in a hurry, glancing back ever now and then. Jungkook wondered where Tae was going, so he finished choosing the flowers to be delivered and went after Taehyung, who was walking in the direction of their house. He looked troubled, so Jungkook decided to give Tae a ride. He stopped his car beside Taehyung. JK, hoping Taehyung was startled by the voice. JK, Taehyung, get in. Tae, why? JK, you are going home, right? Let's go together. Tae, no. JK, what? Tae, it's fine, I can go by myself. Jungkook formed. JK, suit yourself. Taehyung felt bad for declining his tempting offer. But he felt weird being anywhere near Jungkook. They reached home after some time, and Jungkook was sitting on the couch in the living room. It looked like he had been waiting for Taehyung. JK, why did you bring your car? JK asked. I don't have one. JK, why? No reasons. JK, It's not like you can't afford one. So buy a car instead of walking late at night. It's fine, JK. I'm not worried about you or anything. I don't want any you getting kidnapped or something. That would be a hassle. I know, but I don't need a car. Taehyung couldn't tell him his parents never brought one for him and they couldn't afford to buy one either. He had a credit card, but it was controlled by his parents. JK, I said you do, then you do. Don't freaking argue with me over everything, every little thing. It will waste of money, JK. So it's not like you are poor. It's not about being poor. It's just don't. JK, shut your mouth. You are getting on my nerves every word you speak. You are going to buy a car this weekend, master. JK, just away, don't question, Jungkook said. Jimin was pleasantly surprised to receive flowers from Jungkook. Jungkook always knew how to uplift his mood. He had bumped about their cancelled date, but this he got reply ready to head out for a walk after placing them in the wash. He had been avoiding Jungkook after their last interaction. He was loyal to Jungkook and would never cheat on him no matter what. So when Jimin realized he didn't completely hate the case, he felt troubled. Jimin got changed into the uniform and got busy with the work. He went to serve a customer who had been eyeing him in a rather unsightly manner. Jimin had hoped someone else would get his orders, but other was busy. Jimin, sir, would you like to order? Man, yes. Are you in the menu? The man said. Jimin cringed at the bad attempt at humor that he heard. Penalty of times in past. Jimin, no, but other things are. Man, I would love to take you out sometime. Jimin, sorry, but I'm not interested. Would you like to order something, please? So Jimin said with forced polite smile, man, come on, I will make you have a good time. The man persisted, Youngie, you don't have to. He has me for that. Youngie interrupted them. What? He asked in confusion. This guy you are shamelessly hitting on is my boyfriend, Youngie said confidently. Man, I don't believe that. Youngie. Oh, really? Youngie smirked as he placed a kiss on Jimin's cheek. So, kindly please place your order. Instead of allowing him, have a good day. The man and Jimin were left walking after this. In surprise, the man stopped his unwanted fluttering and ordered food, which Jimin served in days. He was angry with the way Yogi had acted earlier. He confronted him after the shift were over. Jimin, Yogi, why did you do that, Yogi? I was just helping. Jimin, helping me? Yogi, you should be thankful. Jimin cut him off in the middle. Jimin, well, I'm not. There were numerous ways you could have helped me instead of breaking my personal space. Youngie, you are an ungrateful bird. Jimin retorted. You are a creep. Youngie, what the heck? Jimin, it was wrong for you to kiss me again without my permission. Stop doing it. Youngie scoffed. I was just trying to help you, Jimin. Here is a piece of advice. Next time you see someone getting harassed, don't get and harass them more. Youngie glared at him for a while and then marched off in anger. Jimin stared at his returning steps and sighed tiredly. Getting angry required so much energy. Youngie, Jimin. He turned around to face one of the colleagues in the restaurant. Yes, Hobby, weren't you being too harsh on Youngie? Jimin, what? Hobby, I saw her what happened at the restaurant with that customer. Yoongi was just trying to help you. Knight in shining armor. Jimin, I would love it if that said knight would care a little about my personal space. Hobby, stop nitpicking. Isn't it so dreamy having a hot guy save you like that by claiming you to be your boyfriend? Jimin rolled his eyes. Is it? Maybe in some stupid romantic books. I didn't mind him lying about being my boyfriend, that I could ignore since he was helping me, but he kissed me without my permission, which was wrong. It was on cheek. Jimin said sarcastically. Jimin, since when were my cheeks a public property? Hobby, oh come on, you are being too hard on that poor guy. What was so wrong about what he did? He is handsome, Jimin, and that makes it okay. If a middle-aged black man with potable pot belly came and rescued you in similar manner, would you swoon over him and thanked him? Hobby, Jimin, tell me you wouldn't, right? This is exactly the same case. Being handsome or cute has nothing to do with it. And these weird romantic novels are making people unrealistic. There is some boundaries that need to be appreciated regardless of the reason. I didn't enjoy getting kissed by random guys in the name of helping me. That's why I hate. You are overreacting, Jimin. Maybe I am, but it's my body, so I can overreact all I want. You should get out of your dreamy world and face the reality. If someone does that to you, please push him away. It's creepy. JK, why are you always at home? Taehyung, Jungkook asked Tae, what? Where else would I be? JK, office work. Tae, JK, do you even work? Do you have a job? It's JK, what the heck? You seriously don't have a job? JK, do you just sit at home and do nothing? It's not like that. JK, why don't you work in your father's company? I don't want to. JK, oh really? What do you do? What do you want to do then? I'm not sure. JK, I know you are very rich, but still, shouldn't you work? Taehyung shocked. It's none of your business. JK, yeah, right. It's none of my business that I am stuck with a useless husband. Don't call me useless. JK, what else should I call you? The more I know you, the less I like you. You don't have to like me. JK, trust me. As your personality is, no one ever would. That line hit Taehyung hard because he knew it was so true. I don't want to talk to you, JK, like I care. You are nothing but a burden. Taehyung felt angry and hurt because Jungkook was always so mean to him, even though Tae did his best not to trigger him. He was always shocking in his room, and Jungkook went out to meet Jimin. Taehyung could hear his conversation, and it was enough to figure out Jungkook was talking to his boyfriend. Jungkook was talking to his boyfriend. He tried to block out his hot feeling. He felt like when he thought about being left alone, he had no right to feel that. He thought of going out to get some fresh air. It was a little bit suffocating to stay in his room all day. They went to park and sat there looking at people having fun. It made him wonder what sort of life they all lived, the struggles they went through, the sadness they must be hiding behind their smiles. It was amazing to watch people go on living even with weight crushing their soul. It kind of made them feel less lonely, like he wasn't the only one suffering. It was getting late, so they headed back to his apartment when a strange guy started walking, whistling at them. Taehyung felt uncomfortable, so he quickened his pace, but the man started following him. Taehyung was scared out. He was almost running to his apartment. They reached his door, and the door was at the door, walking with his passcode when they couldn't remember what is what because of panic. His hands started was shaking and he could feel sweat forming in his forehead, but for the sake of his life they couldn't remember what the passcode was. Soon Soon the fear whipped away any logical reasoning and they felt himself regress. Due to stress and fear, Taehyung somehow dialed Jungkook's number to ask for passcode and kept crying and mumbling. Jungkook was currently showering at Jimin's place when the phone rang. Jimin picked it up and the phone and waited whether to pick up the call or not. He let the ring for a minute but decided to answer it at last. Hello, Jimin said. Jungkook, Taehyung mumbled. Jimin, huh? Who is this? Jungkook came home. Jimin was shocked at that. At the sobbing, he could hear Jimin. Are you okay? No, they not okay. Jimin, yes, come please. Jimin, what's wrong? Forget code. Jimin, home code. The door, door code. Jimin couldn't make out what the guy was talking about. Jimin, do you mean door passcode? Yes, who you? Not Jungkook. Jimin said, I'm his boyfriend. They frowned. No, you are lying, Jimin. I'm not. No, they Jungkook husband. What? Husband? Jimin husband? Yes, me married Jungkook. Jimin laughed at that. Jimin, you are right. Yeah, right. Like I would believe such blunted lie. Taehyung gasped in anger. There is no lie. Me tell truth. Jungkook can't tell. Call Tete pretty. Jimin, what the heck is wrong with you? Are you stalking him or something? They stalking? Where is Jungkook? Me can't go home. House? Jimin, are you at Jungkook's place? Why? Me lived here. Jimin was getting agitated. Jimin, stop saying nonsense. Are you troubling my Jungkook? My Jungkook, not your. Jimin, shut up. Jungkook came out of a shower, rubbing his hair with a towel when he saw his phone in Jimin's hand, who looked like Jimin was ready to strangely someone. JK, who is on the phone? Jimin is supposedly your husband. JK, what? Jungkook ran towards him and snatched his phone. Taehyung. Taehyung felt revealed, hearing Jungkook's voice. Jungkook, help me. Jungkook was worried, listening. Taehyung crying. JK, what happened? Me scared. Where are you? Home. JK, wait there, I'm coming. Jungkook started getting dressed while Jimin stared at him in disbelief. Jimin, what the heck is going on? Jungkook, I will explain everything later. With that said, he rushed out. Jungkook drove to their place. He saw Taehyung sitting outside the doors, sniffing while tears rolling down his cheeks. Taehyung looked up at Jungkook and ran into his arms. Jungkook was shocked at sudden hug, but wrapped his arm around Taehyung, patting him on the back to soothe him. JK, Taehyung, calm down, Jungkook said. When Taehyung kept on sobbing, JK ban, "It's okay, I'm here now." Taehyung raised his head and looked at Jungkook with his swollen red eyes and pink glittering cheeks. Me is Ban. Jungkook felt awkward admitting he had called Tae Ban, but decided to just go with it. JK, yes, you're Ban. Tae, really? JK, yes. Let's go inside first. He typed his passcode and they entered the house. JK, why were you standing outside? Tae, Ban, forget passcode. JK, passcode of the door. Tae, yes. JK, how could you? You use it daily. They don't know. Ban was scared. JK, why? They, Batman followed They. Jungkook turned around sharply. JK, who? They don't know. They run home. JK, good. Where were you? They, park. To be continued. So here Jimin came to know about Jungkook's lie. What do you think is gonna Jimin's reaction be, and what is gonna Jimin do when Jungkook will confess him about the truth? So we will get to know in the next episode. I hope you will enjoy it. Till then, take care, say bye bye.